And we're live. Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Talk Now Live with Patches and Larry. So grateful that you are here to join us on this beautiful, beautiful Saturday evening. So grateful that you guys have joined us again. There is the gratitude rock just to show the appreciation. Let's say hello to the audience that is here. A couple people have joined us so far. We're waiting for more people to come in. It's going to be a great show. We've got Abdi Omar. As long as we are holding our coin, I think he's talking to Quant. It doesn't matter, crash. It doesn't matter if it's crashes. I do really now that soon we will have to forget our situation right now. We can get through and become wealthy, generational wealth, if we have patience and not sell. So hang in there. Patience is a virtue and will be rewarded. Selmo Fudd is here. Crypto Talk Now. He is here. Thank you so much for being here. If you guys haven't followed me on Twitter or Max, you can follow us at Crypto Talk Now 21. You can see it up here. And also DPGmaximus. I'll show you Max's Twitter. We haven't talked about Twitter too much, but you know what? Twitter is on my mind because we are working on our Twitter space. Excuse me, technical stuff for Twitter spaces. This is Max right here, DPGmaximus. Both of us have over 1,000 followers, and we're trying to get to the Twitter celebrity level. I guess apparently it is 10,000. So that is our short-term goal. Hopefully we'll be there in a few months. But yeah, we're grateful that you guys have joined us here. Let's take a look at the overall market courtesy of Coin Market Cap. And Bitcoin is trending up slightly, 0.21%. BNB is also trending after getting hammered yesterday, up 4.76%. Ethereum, same thing, up almost 1%. So Bitcoin, if you're keeping score at home, is sitting in at 16,727. Ethereum, 1183. USD coin is slightly below $1. BNB, $240. XRP, you know me, 35.2 cents. Doji Doge sitting in at 7.8 cents. I'm a buyer again, not financial advice, but at 5 cents. Cardano, someone said it the other day, was going to go all the way down to 22 cents. Well, it looks like it might be headed there. It's at 26 cents. Polygon, Matic, 81 cents. Polkadot, 468. Tron, 5.4 cents. Litecoin Lisa, sitting in strong at 64.35. Shiba Inu, where are you? 508716. Solana, still getting hammered, sitting in at 1240. Uniswap, 535. Avalanche, AVAX, 1191. Toncoin, 253. Chainlink sitting in at an even $6. Monero, 143.63. Cosmos Atom, 881. Ethereum Classic, 1603. Bitcoin Cash, 102.86. Stellar Lumens, 7.5 cents. Kronos Crow, 5.6 cents. Algorand Algo, 19.3 cents. OKB, 22.36. Quant, honorable mention at 31, sitting in at 109.77. Here's your look at your top 100. A sea of green. Perhaps Green Day ahead is currently happening right now. So good stuff going on for those of you that are looking for a Green Day. Here it is. Donald Trump back in the news. Donald Trump's NFT trading cards have pumped 350% in value upon launch. So the NFTs did good. Donald Trump's NFT trading cards through OpenSea trading platform reported that the floor price for Trump's NFTs was first set at 0.282 Ethereum early on Saturday morning. That comes to about $330 in total. They were first released for $99 a piece. And there's a quick update on the Trump NFTs. Now, Sammy back in the news. This could be almost a picture of what he looks like now with the handcuffs. Sammy Fried seeks to reverse decision on contesting extradition. This is a report courtesy of Cointelegraph. Thank you, Anna Paula Pieria, for the report. Guys, if you would, just hit the like button and drop some more comments. Patches would be happy. Patches, are you happy? You're actually awake. Patches, say hello to everybody. He just stuck his tongue out. He's blowing everybody a kiss. All right, so let's just check on the connection here. The connection says it's unstable, even though it's hardwired in here in the new studio. So I'm not sure what's going on. But This is what's going on with Sammy. And guess what? Tim Shea says, hey, because that's what Tim Shea says. Now, Sammy, the former FTX CEO, has reportedly reconsidered his earlier decision to contest extradition and is expected to appear in court in the Bahamas on December 19th. That's Monday, to seek a reversal. The Reuters reported on December 17th, citing a person familiar with this matter. By consenting to extradition, Fried would be able to appear in the United States court. He faces charges of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. All right, so there's a quick update on that. I'm not going to read the whole article, but I just wanted to give you a quick FTX update if anyone cares. And guess what? The SEC was asleep at the wheel. Asleep at the wheel on FTX. Brian Dowie's here. What's up, guys? Glad to see you here, Brian Dowie. Okay, this is again from Anna Paula Pieria. She's on fire. 2 good articles in a row. The SEC was asleep at the wheel about FTX. U.S. Representative Sessions says the Texas congressman urged lawmakers to examine the SEC's efforts to prevent fraud at the crypto exchange. Here's the quote. The SEC was asleep at the wheel regarding how FTX Group and its subsidiaries met financial and corporate control requirements. Representative Pete Sessions said in the Saturday report on December 2nd. I still don't understand how the hell the SEC is supposed to govern FTX. I don't understand because it's crypto and there was no clear regulatory. Has it come out that the SEC is in charge of crypto? I don't think so. This is what just confuses the heck out of me. But the SEC filed charges against Sammy, the former CEO of FTX, on December 13th. Well, that's a little late. Claiming that Bankman, they're reactionary. They didn't do it ahead of time, so it didn't really do anything to save the people with all the deposits. But let's just read some of these comments, okay? Let's get into it. Selmo Fudd. Just think, Larry, if Trump would have had an orange jumpsuit for his NFT collection. Okay. Let's see here. Brian Dowie. Selmo, you down with XRP? All right. So the SEC chair, Gary Gensler, and Sammy Bankman-Fried built a house of cards on a foundation of deception while telling investors that it was one of the safest buildings in crypto. The charges came a day after his arrest by Bahamian authorities at the request of the United States. Representative Sessions also noted that a year ago, Bankman-Fried testified at a congressional committee hearing where he was asked about the need for regulatory oversight of cryptocurrencies. Bankman-Fried replied, it's just a matter of transparency, according to Sessions. The congressman also noted that Bankman-Fried had full access to members of Congress and the U.S. Senate. Sessions' comments follow those of Senator Tom Emmer, who criticized Gensler for his flawed crypto information gathering efforts, calling on him to appear before Congress to explain regulatory failures. Emmer also outlined that Gensler hasn't appeared before the House Committee on Financial Services since October 21, leaving crypto media to fill the void for the SEC's failures in investigating. Oh, well, I guess we're part of crypto media now. Okay. So we're going to fill the void. All right. So, Brian Dowie. Larry, you down with XRP? I'll tell you what, I'll be down. Looks like next week, maybe Tuesday. The closing's happening on Monday. So I'll have the funds Tuesday and I'll get into it maybe Tuesday. I'll have to see how the market is. I got to wait for a dip. If it pumps up 10%, I'm not going to buy it. I'll wait for it to dip. Tim Shea, Gensler needs an orange jumpsuit, perhaps. Larry is down with ALBT. I will be. I'm down with it, but I'm going to actually purchase it probably Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere in there. Let's see how the market is next week. I will wait for the appropriate time to get in on the dip for these ISOs sometimes next week. Cool Cat Crypto is here. Meow. Thank you for being here. Brian Dowie, Gensler, and O'Leary, all part of it. What's up, Cool Cat Crypto? That's a perfect segue. What a great segue. You really helped me out. Almost like a co-host would help out because look at that. There's Kevin O'Leary. Kevin O'Leary shows unwavering support for Bankman-Fried through the latest tweet that he made. There's a contrast in hairstyles. Over here, you have Sammy. And over here you have Mr. Wonderful. Be it during a televised interview at the U.S. Senate hearing or on the microblogging site Twitter, Kevin O'Leary, an investor in FTX Exchange and also the former paid spokesman for the company, declines to denounce FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried, Sammy. He also refused to address the implosion of the crypto exchange as a fraudulent activity orchestrated by its former CEO. O'Leary's undying support. Oh, he's digging himself a hole. O'Leary, one of the sharks on the popular television program Shark Tank, recently took to Twitter to hint his undying support for FTX founder, even after SBF getting arrested on December 12th. This is like what I was saying yesterday. There's a little bit more to the story of the connection between these two. Kevin has stated that he would prefer to invest in an entrepreneur who has experienced the pain of failure in the past. This is because such individuals are able to, and we have to read the rest on CoinGate. We're going to pull it up. And let's see. They're able to comprehend how challenging it is to launch a new business. Here's the quote on December 17th from Kevin O'Leary, a.k.a. Mr. Wonderful. I would rather invest in an entrepreneur who has felt the sting of failure because they can appreciate how hard it is to start a company. Earlier, he also went on the air to mention that he was not of the opinion of calling the former FTX CEO a criminal mastermind and the sole reason behind FTX's failure. Quote, if you want to say he's guilty before he's tried, I just don't understand it. Well, he does have a good point there. He does deserve, everybody deserves a fair trial, right? Let's give him the benefit of that. Let's see. Kevin O'Leary slams Binance while testifying in front of the Senate on Wednesday. O'Leary defended Sam Bankman-Fried, but attacked FTX's rival exchange Binance and its CEO CZ, who's also popularly referred to as, yes, CZ, I just said it. Read more. All right. According to O'Leary, CZ would not comply with the data requirements imposed by a number of different jurisdictions while dealing with FTX's and intentionally tried to put the rival crypto exchange out of business. He testified to the Senate that, quote, Binance is a massively unregulated monopoly now. This is my personal opinion. This led to a heated altercation between the two, where the Binance CEO even went out to call Kevin a liar for falsifying facts about his Binance exchange on the Senate, excuse me. All right, so let's jump over to the comments here if we can. And just bear with me for a second. Everybody's here. Cool Cat Crypto. Brian Dowie says Gensler and O'Leary are all part of it. Yes. Let's see. Maybe. Congratulations, Larry. I'm going to ask you on Tuesday. Yes, you can ask me on Tuesday, but you know what? I'm telling you, I'm very picky about the entry point. So if it's, if the market's going crazy and everything's up, what I'm trying to say is I'm going to wait for it to be a red day. I'll wait for these ISOs to be in the red before I dollar cost average in. That hairdo, though. Yeah, he's got a lot of hair. XXI Gaming, welcome back. He says, what's good, everyone here? In, back, and vibing. XXI Gaming, Selma Fudd, Kevin O'Leary from Shark Tank to Shark Bait. Tim Shea, Cool Cat Crypto. Caroline, not so sweet Caroline, is responsible for the hair. It looks like he got electrocuted or something. Cool Cat Crypto. Caroline wanted that hair extra sexy. All right. Tim Shea, O'Leary is done. Just going after CZ to deflect from his incompetence. Brian Dowie, spit on it, Caroline. Sorry. Wrong show. Okay. Oh, you guys have a fascination with Caroline. Not so sweet. Yes, spit on it. Was that part of their tape? I'm not going to watch it, but I'm just wondering. All right. Caroline used that hairdo to store things. Tim, she always spits on it. All right. Okay. I hope that this stuff is not coming out. Is there a transcript of the tape? I'm not going to watch the tape, but if there's a transcript, I might perhaps read it. I don't want to lose my lunch. All right. They're asleep at the wheel. All right. So we read that one. Kevin O'Leary, we read this one. read this one. Now, for those of you still interested in Terra Luna, there's a Terra Luna price prediction. I'm going to skim through this. I'm not going to read the whole article. Terra Luna Classic price prediction 2025 2030. What's in store? Does anyone care out there? Maybe they do. For Luna Classic holders, what's in store? This is from AMB Crypto from the legendary Suzuki Shills a lot. He talks a lot, or we read a lot of his articles on here. All right, so I'm just going to skip to the numbers. How about that? Skipping down, skip. Skippity, skip. All right, yeah, here it is. According to Coinpedia, not so optimistic for Coinpedia. They're saying in 2025, 202846, and 2030. From Telegon continues to remain optimistic about the future of Luna Classic in 2030. It predicted that Luna Classic will be traded as high as $5.23 and as low as $1.93 in 2030. With its average price remaining, that would be incredible. It would be like a millionaire just from that one coin alone. For so many people, probably everybody in the chat here. On the other hand, Bitcoin Wisdom predicted that Luna Classic's price will keep oscillating between 0.002603 and 0.002834 in 2030. It's the average price in the said year. You know what? This stuff is too far in advance. I'm gonna turn it off because it's like I appreciate the article, but it's just too far out. So we're gonna close this out. All right. So back to the comments. I know you guys are thinking I'm crazy now. Cool Cat Crypto. Imagine how huge the hair is now. We haven't seen SBF lately. Eddie T is here. What's up? And smash the like button and sub. Thank you for that. SBF never come back to the USA, in my opinion. He's trying to come back here maybe to go to court. All right, so that's what's going on there. Now, let's bring up I want to talk to you guys about something here. Let me see if I can get into it. So we're going to go and do something a little bit different here. I want to get into crypto talk now. That's us, right? Videos. And this is a Alliance Block. I want to show you guys some of these recent videos. Alliance Block ALBT Next Generation Smart Wallet by Nextera ID. A deep dive by Max. You guys can watch that. I'm going to play, but I want to play for you guys the short one. Max has the evening off, right? Saturday night here. Alliance Block ALBT Next Gen Smart Wallet short review. I want to actually play this for you because Tim Shea's here. Oh, by the way, Daniel, thank you for sending me the intros. I did not get much chance to listen. I listened to them really fast right before the show. I just noticed them. Daniel, don't call me Carlos Delgado. Thank you for sending them to me. I got to take a little time to listen to them, and I'll send them over to Max to listen to them. But I appreciate you sending them to me, and then we'll get back to you and let you know. It sounds like some really cool stuff. I've listened to them all just really fast, but thank you so much for sending the intros. Everyone's saying hello. So let's play this. I got to stop it. Stop screen. Share screen, window, Chrome tab. I know Max always plays videos of other people, but let's play a video of Max, okay? And to be upfront with you guys, it was made 9 hours ago, uploaded 9 hours ago. I did not listen to it either, so I want to actually hear it. It's on Alliance Block. I'm going to listen to it along with you guys.
You've probably heard that 529s are a smart way to invest in your loved one's future, no matter what path.
Crypto Talk now with this brief Alliance Block update. And before we get into this particular update, I want to state that this particular update is going to be the short dive into this particular update that we have for you. If you want the full deep dive, there'll be a separate video that will go into just that, all the details in regards to this particular update. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and jump right into this. And as you can see right here, I'm going to go ahead and full screen this. It's just that.
Just 1 second, guys. We've got a little bit of a video problem here.
MetaMask killer. whether you agree with that statement or not. But anyway, here we go. So it's Nexera ID. Some of you guys have maybe seen this, maybe you haven't, but that is what is going on with Alliance Block. But check this out. And if anything, look at this right here. So it says how Nexera ID works. And when I saw this, I said to myself, this pretty much summarizes everything from the deep dive. I'm just being honest. There's some parts that are missing, you know, some of the other more in-depth analysis, if you will. But if you just want the quick gist, here it is. So what I really liked from this was how this enables basically NFTs to become the utility NFT, right? Not just a regular JPEG that you sell to somebody, right? Super cool. So it's all about, for instance, you know, two-form authentication, which you should be accustomed to by now. But if anything, my key takeaway was, for instance, how you can basically control that data, your own personal data. How about that, right? On how you want to go out, right? So there's all sorts of different KYC out there. Let's face it. A lot of times that KYC is giving out too much information, which whoever's taking our data can do whatever they want with it, which is, let's face it, that's not really cool. So with Nexera, let's take a look into it right here. So for instance, you have this lady, for example, her name is Alice. She goes through a setup phase. Alice mints a Nexera NFT. And then from there, for instance, it's empty, right? There's nothing in it. There's no properties, you know, jack diddly squat. From there, it goes to the point where, like you see right here, Alice validates documentation with KYC provider and uses Nexera ID to generate a ZK verified ID in her NFT. From there, Alice sets up an access and recovery preferences, for example, to inform authentication to access or email verification for any transactions above $1,000, so on and so forth. Now, from there, it goes into identity verification. And if you're familiar already with KYC process, then you're already aware how this goes. But where this stands out, it's a little bit different. So I'll break down some of the steps, but I want to state this. So for instance, let's say you yourself, you know, are like between the ages of, for instance, 18 and 21. You're not quite 21. You could just, you know, set it up in which specifically saying, you know, that you're not quite 21 yet, that you are over 18, but maybe you don't want to give out the specific birthday. You know what I mean? Again, controlling some of your own data. So it says, Alice wants to borrow from a permission pool that requires lenders and borrowers to be outside the U.S. and 18, less than 18 years old. Alice generates a ZK proof that she lives outside the U.S. and is basically under 18 years old without disclosing her exact location or age. Alice is allowed to borrow from that permission pool, for instance. Then it goes on as far as the security, right? Because let's face it, a lot of people might not want to exactly jump into a whole new wallet, right? For instance, MetaMask has been hacked. You know what I mean? A lot of times. And by the way, if you are using MetaMask, using the extension, I would highly advise that if you're doing the web-based version, that as soon as you're done with it, make sure that you fully close out by disabling the extension when you're done with it, right? Don't just simply click off of it. You want to disconnect it. There's a difference between disconnecting it and just simply hitting the exit button off of your browser. So this last few steps on security. Alice gets hacked. For instance, there's this guy named Bob, right? He wants to move her funds. Ooh, Bob, terrible guy. But he needs access to her email to verify transactions above 1,000, right? Make it that much harder for him. From there, Alice gets notified immediately, right? Via email or, for instance, a text message to her phone, basically letting her know what's going on. And then from there, Alice is like, oh, crap. There's some sinister guy. He's trying to do something crazy. I'm going to go ahead and lock and burn this particular NFT, right? The utility of that NFT is what's kicking in. Then from there, this sinister person, for instance, Bob, doubt that would be his real name, can't access her wallet. And then from there, Alice recovers her assets with a newly minted Nexera NFT. Creates that much more of what? The utility. So utility driven NFTs. And if anything, this whole service is utility driven, to say the least. This is how Nexera ID works. I think it's huge for the likes of, for instance, just that alliance block, right? So I thought this was a really cool update. Wanted to share it with you guys. That's basically the gist of it in a nutshell. Really, really cool. And again, this provides another element, another wallet, if you will, to another ISO. How about this? The ISOs are killing it for these new particular smart wallets. And if anything, I think it's huge, not just for XDC like we covered yesterday, but also for Alliance Block. So guys, that is the brief update on what's going on with ALBT. Thought I'd bring it to you. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already. And by all means, if you want to see the deep dive, it'll be ready for you guys here shortly. Be out on the lookout for that. May y'all have a blessed night, everybody. We'll see you on the next one.
All right, cool. So we're going to stop sharing that right there and bring this down. But that was an update on ALBT. I'm glad that I watched it with you guys. And let's see. Yep. So that's the wallet, Nexera ID smart wallet, short review. But yeah, thank you to Max for that. And then there is XDC MetaMask Killer Blocks Pay. If you guys didn't see that yesterday for XDC, this is the answer to MetaMask. Here's an update on VoltEnu. By the way, I forgot to mention this yesterday. And you know what? You guys are not seeing my screen. Hold on one second. I apologize. Let me share this for you guys. So as I was saying, there's a longer version right here for the Alliance block that Max did. This one here yesterday, you should check out on XDC, the MetaMask Killer. VoltEnu, the last great meme coin is what I'm calling it. I want to show you guys. Let's see here. Let me go over to Twitter. If you guys haven't followed on Twitter, go ahead and do so. But let me just show you what's been going on. I want to show you this. I want to thank the Volt Army. If I can just find out. Let's see. Buy Volt. The last one. Yeah, the last one. Okay, so they took my video. I really appreciate them doing this, and they retweeted it out. I got 194 retweets and likes. I don't know. It's weird. It's not like a like, but it's a love. 318. So that's really, really cool stuff. So I'm kind of blowing up. We're blowing up with VoltEnu on the channel here and the ISO. So that's good stuff. Now, Max had a good idea about covering Volt again. So we both covered Volt in the past, but we kind of jumped back into it because Volt's been doing some great things. So Patches, yes, hit the like button. Patches is still Cool Cat Crypto's financial advisor. And Patches is napping between the... It's a good thing that Patches can't talk. There would be many things that he would tell you guys. Let's go ALBT. Yes, Patches. What should I buy next? Patches, what's Cool Cat going to buy? Patches. What should he buy? Oh, his eyes are tired. Oh, he gave you some kind of a sign. I think he sneezed or something. He says, go heavy on BSV. That might have been what he said. Cool Cat. Michael Montclair. Volt has not been moving much. Consolidation. Perhaps. I mean, like many things. I just think that it's a symptom of the overall market. Pulse Chain Hex Crypto PHEX EHEX blockchain nodes. Larry, we're going up 11,000 Bitcoin. I don't know. I've been saying 12,000. I'm not so sure my prediction is going to come true. But I will tell you this, I'm a lot closer than Plan B because this past June, I said that Bitcoin was going to go as low as 12,000 before the end of the year. It's at 16,733. I believe it touched into the 15s. So I'm only off by like 3,000 and change, whereas Plan B was way off last year. He said it was going to 100,000 by the end of the year, and it ended the year like 42, 47,000, something like that. He was way off. Cool Cat Crypto, that Pablo dude that looks like he just crawled out of a dumpster. You gotta be kind now. I wouldn't say that. He's a good dresser. Boomer effing Sooner. Howdy, folks. Thank you for being here. Sir Larry. Boom. Triple C. Hey, Boomer. Mr. Michael Montclair. Hey. Tim Shea. Hey, Boomer. All right. Yo, Selma, what's up, Brian? All right, saying hello to everybody here. So that's what's going on now. Let me see here. I want to show you guys. I'm going to play this quick video here. Let me just share a different way. Hold on one second. I want to play you another video. I know Max is not here, but we can still enjoy his content. Let's see. Chrome tab, because it's important. Sometimes you guys don't get a chance to see these. This is one on XDC for, I don't know if Salamander is not here. How about that Shiba Inu? Shiba Inu is just kind of stuck in the mud, but I think it's going to be good long term. It just needs to deliver on its promises for Shibarium. Lots of sideways action. Forces of doom continuously try to crash the market, but holding on so far. Let's play this one for those of you that are into XDC. Hang on one second. Stop screen, present, share screen, Chrome tab, Crypto Talk Now, YouTube, and let's play it.
Imagine what would happen if every person in the United States suddenly visited your website. Would it crash?
Jump right into this. Hello, everybody. It's Max with Crypto Talk Now with a brief XDC update. And boy, is it ever a big update to say the least, even though it's a brief one. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into this. And I saw this posted earlier, just about a few hours ago. I thought to myself, man, this is something else. What an update to say the least. So a lot of times these community news updates and so on fly under the radar for whatever reason. But nonetheless, shout out to this particular person. Andrea, can't pronounce the last name, so I do apologize for that. But again, shout out to him. He posted this roughly about 2 hours ago, and it says BlockSpay, the new MetaMask for XDC. And I said to myself, you got to be kidding, right? Well, check this out. Of course, it's built on XDC network and is out for, like it shows right here, beta testing, right? So I decided to look more into this. And when I did, I said to myself, wow, BlockSpay, I remember seeing something about this logo a while back. How so? Well, maybe you guys follow this type of developments and so on. Back on xdc.dev, they actually posted something about this a while back. So on November 9th, they were, of course, looking to get, like contributions and so on. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? Devs got to basically, raise what they can and so on, whether it's, crowdsourcing or, whatever avenues, right? With different proposals. It's a common thing. Well, I just kind of saw this in passing and I didn't really think much of it. So I didn't, really read all of it. I just kind of skimmed or just briefly skip through it basically, right? But I do remember seeing, for instance, BlockScan in the past, right? So that logo, I do remember seeing it, and I said to myself, "Oh yeah, that's right. They wanted to basically get more support. They're telling people, a little bit who they were and so on. Like they're from, their dev team is basically stationed in India. But check this out. So it says BlockSpay, the game-changing browser extension wallet for XDC network and all EVM chains. Now, here's the cool thing about this. Now, basically it's in beta, but you want to talk about, a DeFi wallet extension that people normally use, right? Whether it's the app on their phone or, for instance, the browser extension a lot of people use, MetaMask, right? If anything, it's kind of like the go-to extension, if you will, when it comes to DeFi wallets, right? So check this out. Yesterday, we know that, or knew, I should say, that XDC topped the biggest gainer list on just that, CMC. And you can see right here, I remember seeing it briefly and I said to myself, huh, interesting. Well, sometimes it's like that. No, it's not just sometimes it's like that. There's reasons for all this, right? And when I look more into it, the main reason why this basically is happening, because this whole thing with the beta of just that, what BlockSpay brings to the table. I think it's gonna be huge. It's we need another, another big player at the table, if you will. And if anything, I definitely wanted to, of course, point that out to you guys. Again, it's just a brief update and so on, but my key takeaway is when it comes to XDC, you saw this particular, I don't know, it's not a monumental pump or anything like that. Definitely not parabolic or anything like that. But let's face it, yesterday was a day in which we saw most of the market down, heck, even on our live show, we basically mentioned, like a crash, if you will. So take this however way you want. And that is the way I'm looking at it is what's coming up in March with ISO 222 mandate, roughly March 20th. Combine that with maybe 3 months of beta testing for this particular wallet. And along with all the other things that XTC has got going on, especially building up the ecosystem, all the use cases and so on. For me personally, XTC is one of the most underrated, undervalued of the ISOs. Sitting at roughly what? Close to 3 cents. Remember, we were roughly around the 2.5 cent level. I still think it's an absolute buy, to say the least. Again, it's not financial advice or anything like that, but that is the way I personally look at it. So thanks for watching today's brief update on XDC. Let me know what you guys think in regards to this. Do you realistically see yourself using XDC's quote unquote version of MetaMask? Well, not really version of MetaMask, but their own take on having a DeFi wallet. If anything, it might be that much more secure because let's face it, some people did get their MetaMask hacked. So, and XDC stands out basically for security, right? I mean, we're literally talking about military grade blockchain. Don't know what we're talking about? Check out some of the recorded videos. Anyway, that's it for my spiel. Thanks again for watching. May y'all have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next one.
I've been getting paid $1,000 a month, if not more, just from
Okay, so there's some interesting news here. Hold on one second. Share screen, Windows. Let's see. I want to try to get out of this here, but it's jammed up. Bear with me one second. Let's get out of this. Okay, so what is going on with Twitter? There's a note here, not a note, something from Tim Shea, a comment. Shibarium is going to be released on Christmas. Are you kidding me? Ho, ho, ho. We got to check this out. 1 day and 18 hours. I'm going to pull it up here. Is that really what's going on? Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu, where are you? Let's see. Well, here's the official account. Maybe they're just hoping. Well, I'm sure they would have pinned that, right? The countdown. A special ShibaToken.com countdown has begun. Please allow DNS to propagate correctly. In case the website is loading blank for some users, try reloading it again in a few minutes. Really? Is it about Shibarium? Let's see. Okay. So what's happening? Maybe this is what's going to happen. Maybe Shibarium's coming out. I don't know. They just tease us a lot. All right, let's get into the comments here. Shib token blocks paid is solid. How about this? Rudy Poo is here. I have not seen you here before. Rudy Poo, where are you? You're right here on Crypto Talk Now live with Larry and Patches. Glad that you're here. Hey, Rudy. Everyone's saying hello to Rudy. Appreciate you being here. Quant should switch to XDC blockchain. That would be interesting. Says Tim Shea. Boomer effing sooner. That's what I'm thinking, Tim. Shibarium. Is this what's going on? Shibarium is the countdown for it? Maybe. That would be cool. All right. So Cool Cat Crypto. Not sure how Quant can work with a Connect. The ISOs from the Ethereum blockchain as an ERC20 token. Makes no sense, says Cool Cat Crypto. If XRP needs any help to connect, Tim Shea. She gets $1,000 per month. Interesting. Oh, that was that commercial. Bearish continuation pattern. DCA your way. Thank you for being here. It's a special message about dollar cost averaging. Thank you for being here. I haven't seen you here before unless you're someone else disguised and changed your name. Bearish continuation pattern. Dollar cost average your way. XDC is interesting. Thank you. Hey, bearish. Cool Cat Crypto. $1,000 per month using this one weird trick. Tim Shea, Larry, it's on my Christmas list. My bone is ready. My Shiba is getting dusty. Saying hello to Tim. Rudy Poo is saying hello. Hey, Rudy Poo. Tim Shea, Cool Cat. Thought she was $1,000 per month. Probably is. Enjoyable Lifestyle is back. Did you get a Trump NFT? I did not, but I did make an announcement as part of our news shorts. I did make an announcement. I did not take advantage of getting an NFT. Hopefully you guys made some money if you guys bought them and flipped them. Hey, Enjoyable, Cool Cat Crypto. The Jerk is back. Mac and Larry Howdy. It's Max. And that's not Max, it's Patches. But thank you for being here anyway. What is the countdown? I don't know. Maybe it's a countdown for Shibarium. It's on the official ShibaToken.com website. Is that for Shibarium? Maybe. It's a mystery. Shiba Inu is good at hype. So it says right here, this is it. A special ShibaToken.com countdown has begun. Please allow DNS to propagate correctly. In case the website is loading blank for some users, try reloading again in a few minutes. And there it is. I guess I'll retweet it. But we'll have to see. This one from December 9th, the future of gaming, Shiba Army. Shiboshis with a question mark. Shib token has a huge ecosystem, making it perfect for a range of services and products in Web 3. Is Shib the future of the gaming industry? Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see until it comes out. I'm reserving my opinion. I'm going to wait. All right. So it's a mystery. Triple C. It's on the Shib token Twitter. Weird. Hey, Larry. WI. Tim Shea. Philly cheesesteak is famous. Rudy Poo. Trump NFT available on the secondary market. Yes. Through OpenSea. Cool Cat Crypto. If it goes well, I might not be able to make fun of Shib anymore. Jerk. I'm in Shiba at 4039. Okay. All right, so that's it. We're going to be back again. I bet you tomorrow is going to be a big show because it's Sunday. I noticed we have a good attendance on Sunday. One more. Selmo Fudd. Hey, Larry, which one of you is Scrooge, a Grinch, or a Nutcracker? Probably, I'm pretty mean in real life. Probably the Grinch. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. Probably that one. Chicken is good too. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Take care, be safe, and we'll see you tomorrow.